big bands that come from outside, and they usually, not usually, but a lot of times they cancel in the last minute, either to pressure from any kind of, groups or anything like that. And I just wanted to ask you, because I'm a musician as well, and of course I've suffered from this many times because my favorite bands cancel in the last minute, and it really sucks. So yeah, especially when you live in Israel, that you don't get a band, you don't get them very often. How do you?
We're coming, don't worry.
I know. I'm not worried. I know you're coming.
We're actually guilty of actually cancelling the show once in Israel, but there was a war going on.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
And, we had to make a decision that it was the last gig of the tour, and then we made sure the next tour we played it the first time, and of course that was a great concert, a great
And it was a great compliment, by the way. We do appreciate that.
And as far as I can tell you now, we're definitely coming the first day of this tour. Because I know you're coming. I'm asking the way that you make a decision about a thing like this, to cancel the show on the last minute, not you, any band. What do you go through? Do you ask people? Do you ask your Israeli friends that you probably know? Or what is the real situation? Because we're always so afraid that people just see what's on the news, what's on television. They don't really ask us how safe it is.
Well, I think first of all, you can't generalize about that. I think we're sort of going down the wrong road with that. We can't speak for other bands. We had a real. The reason why we cancelled the show was there were lots of reasons. There was a lot of people that were working for us at the time, crew members, everything, that actually said they definitely wouldn't be going because they were afraid. It was a different situation. But it would be the same anywhere else. I think at the time in particular, there were some other shows as well that we cancelled, but I don't think it's political. I don't know if that's what you're getting at, but it's just, sometimes bands cancel for different reasons.
No, I'm not asking specifically about your band.
To be honest,
Generally, do bands ask anyone about the situation?
I can say now that we had a serious debate when they cancelled that show. We asked the British Embassy.
I was just going to say this thing about people who work for us was very important. And the crew, took a vote, I think, or they had a big discussion, and the majority of them didn't want to go. And we could have flown in, on the day of the show, played the show, and flown out that night. But our crew would have had to go there and be there for probably 3 or 4 days. Which is not really fair for us to say, we're doing the show, you've got to go there. So really the crew kind of made that decision for us.
It was a group conscience, and we all, in our particular case, and I think you can count on one hand the amount of times in those kind of situations that we in 30 years have had to cancel a show or something without that control.
It's like 50,000 people in one place, and there were rockets flying. And we just felt that it was maybe a little unsafe and maybe created a big target. That was serious. It does create a target.
She asked me to
Thank you.
question.
Delta Machine is out the 26th of this month.